honest, I don't know when this video thing is gonna kick in because when I have my old service, and sometimes it does it with this too. The live videos don't start for like 20 something seconds. But I will say this. Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. Gang, this video is called, I forgot the title, it's pretty long. But are you mentally healthy, bro? Do you really need therapy? The answer is yes and no, right? So I was watching this video by Dr. Sam. I forgot the dude's name for real. But I typed in at some point on YouTube how to tell you're mentally healthy, something to that effect. And basically, what bro was saying is you have to have three components, right? You have to have number one, impulse control. You have to have the ability to set goals and achieve them, like real goals, and really achieve them. And what's the third one? Oh, yeah. What I've been doing all day. Deliberately doing self destructive things, right? That sounds like everybody. Sounds like everybody. Niggas don't have, well, some people have impulse control, but so many people have been to jail and have done weird things with their life. We could say they don't have impulse control just because you're not yelling at somebody in the middle of the street like a damn crackhead, or just because you're not trying to have sex all day. That doesn't mean that you don't have impulse control. Some people go too hard in the gym. Some people try to kiss ass too much at work. Some people at work snitches. Some people just take that and transfer it into something unhealthy, which is deliberately doing something that's self destructive, which can lead to a person not being able to set tangible goals or setting them tangibly and still not being able to reach them. So pretty much everybody's fucking crazy. And it's good to know. But do you actually need therapy though? Of course. Now, me and my battles throughout life have taught me that sometimes complex problems can be solved with very simple solutions, right? What do they like to say? It's simple, but it's not easy. Hey, what up, man? Show. Oh, that's what's up. I appreciate you. Your favorite Baya? Me too. How was my day? It was cool. But at the end of the day, bro, all of this diagnosing and all these people trying to tell you you're something that you may or may not be, bro, you probably just need to get some pussy. You probably need to make some new friends, friends that are not bums, friends that don't have jobs, friends that don't take care of their kid, friends that don't have all their teeth, friends that cheat on all kind of people for no reason, and then turn around and give people relationship advice. Why would you be friend? Of course, that person's gonna make you crazy, bro. That's self-destructive behavior. And then you hang out with these people. Peep this. Even if you don't think that you're susceptible to picking up the habits of somebody, if you hang out with them, those habits will come into your life, but in a different way of manifesting themselves. If you hang out with somebody whose house is dirty all the time, but you never let your house get dirty, you're gonna dirty something else up in your life. That's gonna happen. Now, there's no such thing as a perfect friend or a perfect person or somebody who does everything the same way that you want to do it. But at the end of the day, why take that chance? You got to limit the things that people could pass upon you, right? Just like a lot of parents might tell you this, right? It's a very known fact that if you have any kind of traumas or if you have any kind of bad habits, if you have a lot of them, Your child is you're gonna mess your child up in some way, right? But you working on yourself and you accepting certain flaws and actually doing something about it, you can pick the type of stuff that they inherit that you might not necessarily want them to or not. It depends on what you do. How do you do that? And work on yourself. Duh. But therapy, man, actually getting professional help from a licensed therapist, that's something that is very, I think that's very important if you know what to do with that situation. And if you have some kind of idea of how you can fix the situation on your own, bro. Because these people are human and they're not going to do what you're going to do. So if you have problems, let's say, looking people in the eye, you should know, you should educate yourself about something or eye contact. And first, I'm going to read these comments and I'm going to keep on going. Oh, okay, let me see. So at the end of the day, oh yeah, hold on. Okay. So, but at the end of the day, we do have to understand when you have certain type of activity in your life, bro. When you have certain types of things going on, you do have to know. You do have to have some kind of idea about what's going on with you. Is your health messed up? Are you right with the higher power? You don't necessarily have to believe in God or whatever. You can do whatever you want. But the basics, you know, is your well being, are you protected mentally, physically, spiritually? And how was your survival? Do you have to work paycheck to paycheck and do you have to cut things out of your life that you actually love to do to make more money? And how you make money initially, is that causing you a certain amount of stress where you have to use every hour out of not being in work to cope with what you have to go through? Like, of course, you're gonna feel like you're expanding yourself too much or you're depressing your energy too much. You're pressing your energy down to the point where you have to receive help from somebody who was educated by the government to come and fix your life for you. When the answer is usually pretty simple, bro. To be honest with you, it's simple, but it's not easy. That's my like. I hate that saying so much for sure, bro. But at the end of the day, you just gotta know what you gotta know. You gotta know what you gotta know. You gotta meditate. You have to understand who you are. You have to master some kind of skill that's gonna help you release what you need to release in a safe and productive way. You have to survive. Yes, you have to put your survival first. But you have to tweak your life in a certain way where your well being and your survival works in harmony. Where one thing makes you happy in one way, so it makes you happy that you're still surviving in another way. You know? Kind of like the left hand washing the right hand. But yeah, I'll do the reactions and all that. I didn't come with the drumming, coming to yell. I'm high, I'm tired, I'm thinking. And I just want to be great, man. I just want to be great. Just like I am right now, but even greater. It is what it is. It's not what it's not, man. Aaron Moses positivity for the people. Only for today. Only for today. I didn't come to make fun of all the crazy bitches that dye their hair all kind of colors that makes it hard for a nigga to get an erection in there. Man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come to make fair fun of all the fat kids who could barely walk up the stairs that try to get other people to do their homework so they could play video games. I didn't come Mm, mm, mm. To make fun of all the people that get hit, even though they knew they shouldn't have did whatever they did, and they turn around and be the victim. I don't mean to harm those types of people tonight. I really don't. That's not what I want to do. But what I do want to do is I want to make love to you. I'd rather mess with you. I'd rather fuck with you. Yeah, I said I'd rather fuck with you. It's true. But it is what it is. It's not what it's not. It's Aaron Moses, the Saints. Peace.